My name is Tom. I'm gay. I'm living in South County Wicklow. I'm fully out to everybody in the village and nobody has a problem with that. It's a very inclusive little community we have down here. When I was in my late 50s, early 60s, I came to terms with being gay. And I came out to my wife, which, as you can imagine, caused a little bit of a problem, as they say. But we separated. I initially, before coming out to my wife, I had been phoning the LGBT Helpline just for reassurance, figuring out what to do, where the hell do I go from here? And I was put in with a wonderful group of gay married men. And we've people came from all over the country, everything from small fishing villages, the middle of nowhere. People spend 3 hours of an evening coming to those meetings. So we have people all over the country. And being gay is something that happens everywhere. Like when you consider 1 in 10 people are gay, there's bound to be somebody in your village that is gay as well. Now that the helpline really just helped me, reassured me that I was just one of many, many people throughout the country that was gay and was married. Because when I was growing up, being gay didn't exist. There was no visual representation or social representation of being gay in this small town that I grew up in. So like basically it was only when you in rural Ireland and outside of Dublin, being gay didn't exist. So I had nothing to identify with. It felt quite good to know that like I wasn't the only body that made stupid mistakes when they were growing up. You know, it's very important to realise that yes, everybody, we make decisions based on the best information we had at the time. And for me, because I had gone to a conversion therapy person, I was reassured by this expert that getting married would make me straight. Well, that didn't work out, but you know, there were other people who did the same. There were other people who say, yeah, I mean, that's what everybody does. Everybody gets married. Like that was the only course in life, and everybody gets married to somebody from the opposite sex, and that was what we grew up with. You know, like it was either that or join the priesthood. Well, what I would say to somebody who's a little bit fearful and thinking about phoning the helpline is, if you reach out, there is somebody there that will listen to you. There is somebody that understands where you're going. I know when I was young, I phoned the Samaritans, and that was very, very helpful and necessary for what I was going through. But the gay-specific helpline was very important. The LGBT helpline was important because they knew where I was coming from, and they were a listening ear. They were non-judgmental, and they knew the emotional trauma I was going through. The important thing is, if you're in distress, reach out. If you're worried, confused, panicking, reach out. There is somebody there to listen to you.
If you need support, we're here to listen in confidence and without judgment. Call the National LGBT Helpline on 1800 929 539. Proudly sponsored by SSE Airtricity.